absolutely. So good to meet you, my love.
Nice to meet you too. Now, Avery Sunshine, you live up to your name because when you appeared on the Zoom call, you're like a ray of sunshine in
You
this
think?
right here. And I wanted to know, starting off, how did your name come about? I'm not going to put your government name out there because I
You
don't know if I
can't.
want people to
You
know.
listen. You can because people Google it and they'll show up to the show and they'll say the name that be just and they'll know them and they just say it anyway. But I'm telling you, I was doing I had just done my first recording, and at the time he wasn't my husband. He came to me. He said, "Listen, I need you to hurry. You got to give me a name. How do you want your name to read in the liner notes for this new song?" I was like, I mean, I don't know. He was like, "Hurry up, hurry up." I was like, Avery Sunshine.
Okay.
And I say that I think it comes from my love of two amazing characters, Suge Avery from The Color Purple.
Okay.
And you might be too young for this character. Suge Avery's, but this other character, Sunshine from Harlem Nights. You throw it up in the air and
Uh-huh.
it turns to sun. Okay, so you've got to watch the movie Harlem Nights.
Okay.
Eddie Murphy, all-star cast, all comedian star cast, star comedian cast. You have to watch it. And when you do it, send me a note and say, I know who Sunshine is. It's
Okay. That's my homework for tonight. I got to watch Nights.
homework. You have to.
Okay. I
Okay.
got it. I got it. All right, Miss Avery Sunshine, what have you been up to? Because I know you have your well, first of all, let's start with your album, 4 songs in a bootleg. I'm asking you, you are very good at naming things. Avery Sunshine, you came up with that in like lickety split. Now, 4 songs and a bootleg. What's the story behind that? Your
So,
latest.
so my husband named that.
Okay.
But 4 songs. We did 4 songs during the pandemic, right?
Okay.
But before the pandemic, we had done a live recording in Atlanta, December of 2019, and we were going to release it. But then the pandemic hit, and we were like, so we're in the pandemic, the end of 2020, and we put the recording on the shelf. So we're in the studio here doing new stuff, doing new material. And then the top of 2021 happens, and he's like, my husband says, so what are we going to do with this music? And I was like, well, I only got 4 songs. I don't know. I don't do it. Another year went by.
Okay.
What are we going to do with this music? I was like, listen, just put it out. Whatever. Who cares? He was like, what if we put it out with a little bit of the live album? I was like, yeah, whatever. Okay. 4 songs and a bootleg. That was it. Who knew? And now we've had some Luckies on the radio, and
Right.
so it's just like it turned into something bigger than what I thought it was going to be. So I learned a really a valuable lesson.
Uh-huh.
When you just do it. I know they've said that before. I heard somebody somewhere say that before.
Somebody somewhere who said it.
Just do it. Whatever that thing is, you really don't know. So why not just try?
Right. Because I feel like if you let it linger for too long, you're going to talk yourself out of it. So you just got to push yourself off the edge.
Just do it and then move on to the next thing. It's better to try than not. Bottom line, I'm glad that it's better to say I tried and this happened than I wonder what would have happened if I had tried.
Right.
So we just put it out, and it's been great. So our tour is called The Lucky Tour.
The Lucky Tour. And now your single Lucky, I absolutely love the message behind it because you're saying you're lucky, but the man has to remind himself that he's lucky too because he has you. Now we don't get.
Let me tell you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, because you're telling this. That song really is. It's a sly way to get back at my mom, because my mom used to say this. Oh, honey, I don't know what. You must have been God is blessing you, because that man you got is amazing. I was like, she said this, you so lucky to have him. I was like, he's pretty lucky to have me too, Mom. She loves her son-in-law. But it was the truth. A lot of times we make all this fuss, and I think some of it's because we've spent so much time talking bad about our Black men, right?
Right.
So then we overcorrect a little bit, and it's okay to give him love, but wait a minute, he's lucky to be with me too.
Right.
So it really is a play on that, but it's the truth. It really is the truth.
It is the truth. And I like that you reminded people that you are the prize too. You got a good man, but you good too. You match
He
each
came up.
other.
He came up when he got with me too.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Now, your songs have so many, you have a lot of love anthems.
Yeah.
And I want to know what inspires you in your life. Is it the love that you have for your husband? It was the different relationships that you had throughout your life. What inspires
Certainly.
love anthem?
Life, every bit of it. My children, certainly my romantic relationships, my ex, my first marriage, going through that and needing that and not regretting any of that, but using this stuff to make me better, right? And to my mother, whom I talk about all the time, who helps to keep me grounded. My children, they help to keep me grounded. Those are my inspirations. And certainly I do talk a lot about romantic love because for so long I didn't have it. I didn't know what it was. My parents were married for a long time. I mean, they married until my father transitioned, and God rest his soul. But other than that, everybody else was getting divorced and didn't like each other and this and that, And then God finally, no, I finally opened my eyes and became aware of the love that was around me.
Okay.
Or that was right in my face. I didn't know it. And so it was a really big deal for me.
Now, you said that you found love later on in life. So
yeah.
what is your message to women? Because I don't like that they say that it's harder for Black women to find love, but statistics show that we are we're single. A lot of Black women are single. We're a single category.
Yeah.
And I want to know, what's your inspiration to others that are seeking love? Because that's beautiful Black love that I saw for your music video for Lucky. I absolutely love that. So what's your motivation to other single Black women out there looking for their love?
I know that it is, as tried as it may seem, make room. And there are a couple of things, because it's not just one thing. The things that were big for me: make room, literal and figurative. I remember before I was coupled with my husband, I would have clothes on the side of the bed where a body should be. Oh, I remember that. I wasn't making room, making space. Get that stuff out, clear all of that out, and then also clear out all of that other stuff in here too. All of the requirements.
So we shouldn't come in with the list.
You come in with that list for you, so that you're clear about what you want.
Okay.
You don't impose that list on somebody whom you are. Does that make sense? So listen, I need you to do. And I think that's where we get it wrong. It's so often, so you can decide this is I know what I want. I know what I am attracted to. I know all that. However, universe, give me what I give me what I need. And
you're saying use that list more of a reminder that you are the prize too, but
yes,
force that on somebody else. If they don't come with it, there's others.
There are others. And then what ends up happening is you build up this before I can even deal with you. You've told me all the things that I need to add up to before I can even. I said hello. Am I not? Right. I know I did that. I would meet guys, and so do you have any kids? Do you want kids?
I do want kids.
But do you? That's what I'm saying. Did you do that? I would give them 20. I played 23 questions on the first.
Okay.
And left no room for us to organically meet or let it be what it was going to be. Maybe he's not supposed to be my man. Maybe he's just supposed to come and, I don't know. Maybe we're supposed to work together, do something else. We go into it, with this myopic. This is what I'm doing, and it can be a repellent. Let's just let it be, but be clear. Now that doesn't mean you're not clear about what you want. Right. He got there with a job. There's some stuff that I know, some base for me.
Right.
But I don't think you greet whoever you know, greet men with that thing. Don't meet them with that. Don't wear that on you. Because for what now this is what I found out. Some of my single brothers say, yeah, sometimes I just want to have a good time. And there's that too. But oh no, I do think that we should, as much as we can, put ourselves in the other person's shoes.
There we go.
Just to see. I again, now this is, I've been married for just 7 years, but before that, I wanted to be betrothed. I did, and I was, going through all the changes and giving them LSATs to complete and stuff. It's like, okay, wait, okay, you're doing too much.
Right.
How about this? Be gentle with yourself.
Another thing.
And love on you as best you can. Make sure you're getting whatever that thing is, your hair, and just loving on you so hard that someone even knows they see how you love on yourself.
Right. Present your
and
best.
So often, you know what I mean? So often we don't even do that. So then we're just super incomplete. And then we expect for somebody else to come here and do all the things that they haven't even seen us do for ourselves.
Now, talking about self-love, I know that I was speaking about love and relationships and all this, but self-love and, presenting the best you, I know that you have your makeup line.
I do.
Lou Mac, and I see that the face looks beautiful.
Thank you so much.
The hair is popping. Everything is popping.
Thank you.
Let's talk about what type of products do you have? Because I was very interested in that as well.
Lips, liners, and lashes. We specialize in lips, liners, lashes. Because at the end of the day, all you need is a little lip liner or a little gloss and a little lip and a little lashes, a little something. I didn't put any lashes on today. But the point is, that's all you need. That's all we need. We really don't need any of that because we're already beautiful. But something that I was always told when I do a show that, oh, your lips, what color is that? And I said, you know what? I should do my own lip line. I should do my own. And let me go back a little further than that, though. Do you know I would not wear bright colors on my lips? I thought my lips were too big.
Okay. And so what made you take that leap and experiment?
I saw a picture of my great-grandmother, whose name is Lou Mac, which is the name of my company, Lou Mac Beauty. I saw a picture of my great-grandmother, black and white picture, and she was holding a white baby outside of a house, and I saw a clothesline. And my mother told me, she said, oh yeah, your great-grandmother was a nursemaid. And I said, well, where was my grandmother? She said, well, she wasn't in the photo. And all I could think was, my great-grandmother's taking care of somebody else's, some white children, while her own child is not with her.
Right.
Who's taking care of her child? And I thought about those same lips, those hips, that being, that is that blood that's running in my veins. I said, how dare I be embarrassed of these lips? Those are Lou Mac's lips. She was a Pentecostal single parent. She was a pastor, Pentecostal parent. I said that backwards. That sounds crazy. She was a pastor, Pentecostal preacher. There it is. All them P's. Pentecostal preacher, pastor, landowner, single mother, and she made it happen. And all I could think about was, I have to honor her, and I have to honor her journey by being proud of who I am. And part of that is letting people see these big, beautiful lips, painted or not.
So tell me right now, what's the color of that lipstick that you got on?
Right now, it's just a lip liner. I use, and see, my liners work this, and it great. I just put on, it's called Sunburnt, and I put some of my gloss on.
Okay.
Time to Shine. That's it.
Beautiful.
Now, thank you so much. And I've got nudes and all too, but.
Okay. So Lou Mac, is it loumac.com, LOUMACK.com?
Lou Mac Beauty, LOUMACK beauty.com.
Okay.
And my great-grandmother's name was Lou Mac, MACK. Yeah.
Lou Mac Beauty.
LouMacBeauty.com. And you can find all that on AverySunshine.com. All the links are there. Or you could just go to IG Lou Mac Beauty or Avery Sunshine. It's all together.
And you have merch there too. I see that that's one of your hoodies that you have on the website, the Avery
Yes,
Sunshine.
yes.
You're
Your
so
sunshine to me.
okay. And you're going on tour. So if people see you on tour, they can pick it up if they don't want to get it on the website. They can buy
Absolutely. Now we're not doing a lot of these on tour, unfortunately, because that COVID and that sickness is kind of still. So
yes.
we, as much as we can, we're moving out with some product, but everything is online. But depending on where we are, we're going to try to bring some stuff with us. But we want everybody to be safe.
Okay.
We
Well,
want everybody to be safe.
online, averysunshine.com.
Yes.
You disappeared for a second.
Am I back?
You're back. You're back. I
Okay.
see you. I see you. So you're touring. When is your tour kickoff?
The kickoff is March 30th.
Oh, that's
So
winter.
what's funny? I know what's funny is we're celebrating my husband's 50th birthday and our 7-year anniversary this right before we leave for tour. So the week before we start our first date, we'll be in Ghana. So we'll come home for 12 hours, change our bags, get on a plane, and head to our first gig in Pennsylvania on March 30th.
Ghana to Pennsylvania. You are all worldwide, all around the world.
Yes, we gotta do it. We gotta do it.
I love it. I love it. So you got the tour, you got the makeup, you got the love anthems. What else?
Yes.
I feel like
Listen,
you have it all covered.
we're working on it. If I could get some TV, we're working on some TV for me. If I could get that.
Okay.
But we're working on it. I know it's one thing at a time. Listen, the older I get, I got to focus on one thing at a time. But okay. That is something that is really important to me. So we're doing some writing, and after this first month and a half of tour, we're going to spend some more time with that. So we'll see. Okay. We'll keep you posted.
Please do. I can't wait to see you on TV. Speak it into existence. But in the meantime, four songs in a bootleg. I want to make
4 songs in a bootleg. Yes, and listen, and we're going to be releasing music every 4 to 6 weeks. So folks, follow us. Make sure you're following us so you can see what's happening. Because on April 13th, I think April 21st, okay, my daughter and I have a single coming out. You know what we found? We found that in this industry now, if you make music, make music.
Right.
Do it and and what did we say a little bit earlier? Great circle back. Thank you. Just do it.
Do it. Don't
sit on it. And if you have an idea, just do it. You have no idea who it's going to be, even if it's one person. I believe the way the universe is set up, when we get those ideas and those things move us, go ahead and move toward it. It won't steer you wrong. So just go ahead and do it. So that's what we're doing. We have an idea for a song. We're going to record it. We're going to put it out. So
now with you being mom in the music industry, I know that you've seen some things. So yeah. Are you not worried about your daughter getting in the business? Are you overprotective? How are you feeling going into this?
Well, now she's 22. She's been with me. I mean, she's been a part of this whole process. So, I mean, this sounds crazy. So one of the first big things that I did was the Fighting Temptations. Do you remember that movie?
Yes, I have the DVD.
So you'll see me. I'm in one scene. I'm on the soundtrack. I'm singing through the soundtrack, but okay, I'm in one scene, and it's with Shirley Caesar. And I had just had a baby. So it was really big. That's beside the point. At any rate, before we recorded the movie, we had done the soundtrack, and I had just given birth to my daughter. She was in the studio with me while we were recording.
Wow.
So she's been a part of this thing, I mean, the whole time. Now she's 22, and she's an artist and producer in her own right. Her stage name is Drew the Roo. So she already has music out. So she was like, hey, you want to do something, Mom? Do
Drew,
no, I am not.
I love these names.
Yeah, she's just, and if you meet her, she's just she's nothing like me. She's just kind of, hi. I guess I just suck up all the air in the room. So she's just like, but we are looking forward to this. She actually did my hair. She's a hairstylist too. She's a colorist. I'm sorry.
Nice.
So we spent time. She did an amazing job, didn't she?
Love it. What color is her hair right now?
This is a custom color.
No, but your daughter's hair, because a lot of
Oh,
times are color.
oh, hers actually is her own custom color, which is kind of like this, but it's mixed with some like auburn or something. It's really beautiful. She has locks, and
Ooh,
she keeps it. Oh, it's
you are
amazing.
you're a lucky lady that you have her to do your hair. You got the makeup line.
No, I still got no. I still have to pay her.
Oh, excuse me, you carried her for 9 months. You
And
still pay her? Okay.
because I got to get on her schedule, and she lives here, and she got to pay me rent. So if I give her some money,
Okay. Okay, I understand how it works. I understand how it works. Well, Drew Rue will look out for her. And
through
your
the roof. Yes.
what's the song called?
The song is called "Wait." W8.
W8. The number 8. The
The,
letter.
the number 8.
Okay.
W8.
Okay. Drew Rue, Avery Sunshine. We'll look out for that collab. The tour is happening. The makeup
Yes.
line. And where can people follow you on social media?
AverySunshine.com, Avery Sunshine on IG, Avery Sunshine on Facebook. I still have not figured out TikTok, but I'm on there too.
You will get it. You will get it.
Will I?
Yeah, and it's pretty addicting. Just get ready to spend hours on there.
See, that's why I can't do it. I got stuff to do.
And then have one of your kids be your manager for TikTok.
Okay, Evening, I'll do that.
Yes. But in the meantime, I look forward to seeing you on tour. You need to come to Kansas City. I saw your 2 closest dates were St. Louis, but that's okay.
We were in Kansas City. I can't remember when, but I've been there, and I love Kansas City. Ooh, we love Kansas City.
I know
Yeah,
that
we're coming back.
Kansas City, you eat good because we got that good barbecue.
Honey, that eating good, Lord, I'm still trying to recover. I got this pandemic booty here.
She still got the itis. The itis. They just fed us barbecue just now at the radio station, so I got a little bit of the itis.
And you about to go back to work? Or
Yes,
you done?
go back to work. I got to go report the traffic. I got lots of things to do, but you know what? I can do it.
How? After rib, after barbecue?
I know the brisket, the potato salad, the baked beans. But it's when you come to Kansas City, let us know. We will be there. St. Louis is the closest, which that's just like 2 hours away, so people can make it.
Yes.
But AverySunshine.com, all social media, Avery Sunshine. Anything else you want us to add?
No, other than keep shining and keep on being great. And thank you for being so good to me.
Thank you so much. It was such an honor to speak to you.
The honor is all mine, Evening. Take care, my love. Mwah!
Thank you.